Politics presents itself as a solution to complexity. When societies grow large and problems feel overwhelming, centralized decision-making offers a tempting promise. Instead of millions of people adjusting independently, a single authority can decide. Instead of uncertainty, there can be rules. Instead of trial and error, there can be plans. This promise explains why politics feels inevitable. It appears to simplify coordination by replacing dispersed judgment with centralized control. But that simplification is deceptive. Human societies are complex. People have different goals, values, resources, and constraints. Coordinating action across that diversity is genuinely difficult. Politics steps in by offering a shortcut. It replaces the slow, decentralized process of discovery with authoritative decisions. It substitutes command for feedback. In doing so, it relieves individuals of responsibility. Someone else will decide. Someone else will manage trade-offs. Someone else will be blamed when things go wrong. This psychological relief is powerful. It explains why political solutions are often embraced even when they fail repeatedly. Coordination requires learning. It requires mistakes, adaptation, and correction. Politics interrupts this process by freezing decisions into rules and enforcing them uniformly. Instead of many small experiments, there is one official answer. Instead of rapid adjustment, there is compliance. This has consequences. Errors are no longer localized. They scale. Feedback is delayed or ignored. Failures persist because changing course requires political approval rather than individual adjustment. What appears orderly on the surface becomes brittle underneath. Authority replaces accountability. In decentralized systems, responsibility is close to the action. When decisions produce poor outcomes, those who made them feel the cost and adjust. Politics separates decision-making from consequence. Policies are designed by people insulated from their effects and enforced on people who did not choose them. When outcomes disappoint, blame is diffused. Responsibility becomes abstract. This separation weakens accountability and encourages risk-taking without cost. Uniform rules ignore local reality. Centralized solutions require generalization. They flatten diverse conditions into categories and averages. But coordination problems are local. What works in one place, time, or context may fail in another. When rules are imposed uniformly, they fit poorly everywhere. People adapt anyway. They work around restrictions, bend rules, or comply formally while coordinating informally. Politics mistakes this adaptation for order when it is often resistance in disguise. Politics crowds out voluntary coordination. When political solutions expand, they displace alternatives. Mutual aid weakens when responsibility is transferred upward. Informal dispute resolution fades when courts monopolize authority. Community norms erode when enforcement is outsourced. Over time, people forget how coordination worked before political intervention. They mistake dependency for necessity. This is how political systems come to appear indispensable, even as they undermine the very capacities that once made them unnecessary. Politics does not fail because people are corrupt or ignorant. It fails because it attempts to solve an information problem with power. Coordination is dynamic. Authority is static. The more politics is used to manage complexity, the less adaptive society becomes. Problems grow larger. Interventions grow heavier. Trust erodes. Flexibility disappears. The shortcut creates the conditions that seem to justify its continued use. Politics functions as a coordination shortcut. It offers simplicity at the cost of learning and control at the cost of adaptation. This does not mean political systems disappear overnight or that every political action is harmful. It means reliance on centralized authority carries predictable trade-offs that compound over time. Understanding politics as a shortcut rather than a foundation reframes the debate. The question is no longer whether politics should exist, but how much complexity it can realistically manage without suppressing the processes that already coordinate society. That question leads directly to the next problem: scale.